Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock. I'm Nathan Williams, and these are your latest Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton manager Tonda Eckert has been named February's Championship Manager of the Month. His side travelled to table toppers Coventry in Saturday's early kick-off. Saints currently occupy 7th place in the Championship, 3 points and 1 position below Wrexham. Joining us live now is our Saints correspondent Ewan Minns. Ewan, 2026 has been quite the year so far for Southampton, an upturn in form, a quarter-final of the FA Cup. What does the rest of the season look like for the club?
Yeah, cheers Nathan. Yeah, as you said, the Saints are on an unbelievable run as they are now unbeaten in their last 11. Since Tonda Eckert switched to the 4 at the back, they've been a really difficult side to beat. It seems like he's found his best side and everyone is firing. But obviously tomorrow's going to be a tricky game against the league leaders. But after beating Fulham in the Cup last Sunday, Saints will believe they can beat anyone.
Thank you very much for that. Ewan. Harry Redknapp's jukebox man is eyeing up Gold Cup victory today at 4 o'clock. The former Southampton manager is looking to add the Cheltenham showpiece to his King George win in December. Standing in his way, a favourite Gaelic warrior, Django Bai, and last year's winner, Not the Way You're Thinking.
The Gold Cup is the pinnacle on it. That is the race, and we go there with a chance. And to actually own a horse that goes there with a chance to win the Gold Cup is beyond the wildest dreams, really.
George Russell continues his impressive form as he beats Mercedes teammate Kimi Antonelli to sprint pole in Shanghai. McLaren's Lando Norris was best of the rest, finishing a sizable 6 tenths behind Russell's time, pipping Lewis Hamilton to third.
We knew after Melbourne we had a really good car, the engine's performing really well, and today it was a real joy to drive. So happy. I'm intrigued to know what the lap times are compared to last year, because it felt really quick, and that was pretty cool, very different to Melbourne.
3 teams are still within a chance of winning the 2026 Six Nations as France, Scotland and Ireland battle out for the title this weekend. Super Saturday's action starts in Dublin as Andy Farrell's Ireland host Gregor Townsend's Scotland for the Triple Crown. After an impressive win last weekend against France, Townsend says Ireland will be a different type of game.
This is a different challenge. It'll be a different style of game than last week's. We're playing away from home, which is a big challenge in itself, and we're playing against a top quality side.
The other games see Wales take on Italy and France play host to a struggling England to round out this year's competition. We're heading into the final weekend of the Paralympic Winter Games in Milan. Team GB's only medal of the event so far is silver, won by Neil Simpson in the men's combined visually impaired alpine skiing. Southampton's Ryan Garner is back in the ring this weekend as he faces Mexican Christian Bielma in Dublin. The Piranha is looking to make it 19 wins without loss at the 3 Arena as a late addition to the card. Garner's fight is on the undercard before the WBA super featherweight title between Jazza Dickens and Anthony Cachace. A whole host of our non-league teams are in action tomorrow. Eastleigh hosts league leaders Rochdale at 5:30 live on DAZN. The Spitfires are aiming for back-to-back victories after defeating Brackley Town 2-1 on Tuesday. Sholing hosts an informed Chertsey Town in a crunch playoff clash in the Southern Premier League South. Ariana Sabalenka has defeated 19-year-old Victoria Mboko in the quarter-final of the Indian Wells Masters. The world number 1 described the teenager as future champion. Sabalenka will face 14th seed Linda Noskova in the semi-finals of the 1000 WTA event after the Czech ended Australian qualifier Talia Gibson's run with a 6-2, 4-6, 6-2 victory. That's all from us this hour. We'll be back at 1. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website at solentsportsnews.com. We also have our TV bulletins broadcasting all day on our YouTube channel.